gonna go cutting. I just freaking...
It's Melody Songs.
Hey my beautiful Glam fam, welcome back. If you are new, go ahead and click that subscribe button below. Go ahead, I'll wait. You know you want to click it. You know you do. No, I'll wait. No, I'll wait. So you did click that subscribe button. Welcome to our family. So glad to have you. So yeah, let's get into this video though. Let's get into it because I'm excited to talk about this topic today. So first, let me give you guys a little background of my hair journey. So I started my big chop in 2016. I didn't go skinhead now, okay? I didn't go shaving my entire head like Britney Spears, you know, like we didn't do anything like that, but we did cut it real low. Like I had a real live Michael Jackson afro type deal going on because my hair was super damaged. I was over it. I was like, you know what, I just want to start all over, get rid of the damage. So I did cut off almost all my hair, and no one really knew at the time because that's when I started wearing wigs and stuff, so I was able to kind of hide it. But yeah, that's when I started my journey in 2016. And then 2.5 years ago, I decided I'm not going to cut my ends anymore. Yes, you heard that right. I have not cut my ends in 2.5 years, guys. Okay, I have not cut my ends. I know the black community is probably in the comments like, Amber, what are you thinking? What are you doing? Like, that's not how it's supposed to go. You know, because growing up black, I know we're always taught to cut our ends every, what, 2 to 3 weeks. Cut, cut, cut. That's all we know. But I wanted to try a little experiment and just not cut them, just to see if the theories were true, if your hair would still grow, if your hair would become unhealthy, and whatever. So I literally embarked on this journey 2.5 years ago, and I have got to tell you guys that it's one of the best decisions that I've ever made. Let me mention though, this will only work if you start off with a healthy start, okay? You can't have like dead ends and ragged ends and decide to do this. You have to start off healthy like I did. Either, you know, you do the big chop or you do go in and get a trim and you start from there, okay? I repeat, start from there. So let me tell you what else made me want to go on this journey, okay? So every year, the average black American woman, our hair grows about 2 to 4 inches a year, okay? So let's put it this way. So you spend all this time trying to get the little inches. You know, we try to save every little bit of inches we got, you know? So you spend all this time growing your hair out to just cut it off. Does that even make sense? Does that even make sense? All right, so let's play a little game. So here's your hair that you grew out. You grew about 2 to 3 inches over the year. So you mean to tell me you're gonna take some scissors and you're just gonna go cutting You guys know I'm not that crazy that I'm just gonna go cutting my real hair. So this was a piece of braiding hair that I found. But the feeling that you just felt when you thought I cut my hair is the feeling you will feel when you keep cutting your hair down so much. Like, it just doesn't make sense, right? So some of you guys do have stylists that are always cutting your ends, or always suggesting you cut your ends. So you may ask, like, Amber, what do I do if my stylist just wants to cut my ends every time? Cry. Yeah, cry. Sit in the chair and cry. Okay? Tell her no, absolutely not, and cry if you have to. So I'm not here to go against what anyone does with their hair. I'm letting you guys know what has worked for me, and I've literally been experimenting with this for 2.5 years, okay? And I've seen nothing but healthy growth. I've gotten to keep all my hair. I've had no problems, no issues. My hair is actually growing a lot more now than when I used to cut my ends. So I'm a believer. I'm seriously a believer, and I think you guys should definitely try it. So I don't cut my ends, but I do something called dusting, which I'm sure you probably heard of before. It's when you take your hair and you just look at your ends. You're just gonna look at, you know, the very ends, and if you do see some ends that are kind of like, you know, split or whatever, you're just gonna dust it. You're gonna lightly just cut the ends, okay? So I do see like 2 here. So you literally just cut that part. Why in the heck would you cut 1 to 2 inches up here when the very end of your hair is the only thing that's split? Also, not every hair on your hair is split. So you're cutting straight across and not every hair on your hair is damaged. So yeah, I just literally take the very ends of my hair, and if I see a little split end, I go ahead and dust that off. I cut it right where it needs to be cut, and voila, healthy hair. It makes sense. It just makes so much sense to me. So much sense. So I'm gonna continue with this experiment forever, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated on my growth with my hair. Like I said, as long as you're taking really good care of your hair, keeping your hair oiled, keeping your hair moisturized, not putting too much heat on it, because heat damage is the #1 reason why your hair gets damaged the way that it does. You know, you're doing protective style. So as long as you're following these steps and you're taking really good care of your hair, there's literally no need to go in and chop your hair off. Like, seriously guys, come on. I have no idea who's been teaching this. Maybe if you're in another race and your hair grows back within the next week, maybe, but it literally doesn't make sense. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Also, let me know in the comments below if you guys are gonna try this out with me. Go on strike with me. Just let me know in the comments below if you guys think that I'm making some sense here and that you guys are gonna definitely try it out. So I'd like to hear back from you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Go ahead and hit that like button, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.